Coach, can you update us on Heidi? I know she didn't play Saturday, and what's her prognosis? Do you expect to have her this week or next, or what's the story?
Well, the thing we're in with Heidi is that the best remedy for her is rest. And we got to try to figure out with our trainers and team doctors how much rest is going to be enough, and it really changes from day to day. I mean, she didn't practice today. Don't anticipate her practicing tomorrow, and then we'll have to evaluate it. We're traveling up to Green Bay, and we'll see how the flight treats her and how she feels when she gets there, if we'll have her Thursday or maybe Saturday. But, it's hard. This is a terrible time of the year to find a place for rest. We just felt like we were taking too many steps backwards with the game this weekend in practice and the pounding it was putting on her body. So she's going to be done for a couple days, and then we'll see when she gets back on the practice floor, and then we'll see when she's ready to play again on top of that. So I don't know if it'll be Thursday, Saturday, or it'll be the next homestand we have. It'll just be something that we'll have to play by ear as the weeks go by.
Every game, every week, it's just a matter of seeing how she feels.
Yeah. I mean, we obviously would like to get to the point where we could get her back. Even if it means sacrificing another game, if that could be the last game that she misses, and just trying to get her healed, I guess, to the point where she can play the rest of the year.
That obviously hurts depth, Coach. I mean, that leaves you with about 9 total players on the bench that are active, and that's heading into the mid-season stretch. That's not easy.
No, it's not. It puts a lot more stress on Brandy and Tierra to really rebound the ball and do those kind of things. I thought, as I mentioned Saturday after the game, I thought our guards did a really nice job of rebounding for us. That was my biggest concern, was how well we were going to rebound the ball without Heidi. I mean, she's obviously our second leading scorer, but she's also our second leading rebounder. And that's not something that we're particularly good at. And to find our guards that stepped up and got some rebounds, and it was a more collective effort, I was real happy with that.
This might be a little awkward question, but like you said, she's your second leading scorer and your second leading rebounder. What part of her game does the team miss most, the rebounding or the point scoring?
Boy, I think they're both equally as important, and I think probably as much as anything is she has a great understanding of what we're doing, her offense and defensive concept. She's in the help side. She's in the correct defensive position almost every possession, and she does a very good job of moving without the basketball. And she screens well, she reads screens well, and she really helps the fluidity of our offense. So, there's a lot of tangible things that we miss, such as the points and the rebounds, but there's a lot of the intangibles that we miss, like her movement and her understanding what we're trying to accomplish as well.
And now you've got basically the benchmark game. I mean, Green Bay is what everybody strives to be. 35 straight wins, are undefeated now. I mean, this is as good as it gets.
35,
yes.
Really?
Regular season.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. That's better than our current win streak. We're going to go up there and we're going to try our best. I mean, it's what we try to do every time we step on the floor, and they do some things with their switching that gives us trouble offensively, so we're going to have to be a little bit more crisp. I think for me, from a teaching standpoint, it's exciting because West Virginia gave us a lot of trouble with the switch, and we want to see that we've grown since then and see if we can do a better job of moving without the ball, and we can do a better job of moving the basketball than we did at West Virginia. So it'll be a good test for us. We'll see how good a job we've done of coaching over the past couple months and see where we are.
I was telling Monica we're hoping maybe for a Packer hangover. People be still upset about the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. Hopefully they feel. I don't know if we should wear some New York Giants gear or what we should wear up there. That might not be a bad idea.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, we could always tell them we're San Francisco 49ers fans, right? They would buy that. I don't know. They're a team that's going to play hard, and they do it day in, day out, game in, game out. And, again, that's a good challenge for us. That's the way basketball should be played, and it's good for our kids to compete against that level of competition.
What makes them so good, especially just in the league, Coach?
No, I just think it's their effort level. They play hard every single possession, and that's something that isn't done across the nation, not just our conference, but in conferences across America, teams typically take breaks, and when you watch them on tape, it's hard to find a time where they really just take a break and they don't work hard. And I think that's something that we've strived to do here is, eliminate the mistakes, eliminate the breakdowns, and just play with a constant effort. And I think they do that very, very well.